What's going on, everyone? Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Oh my goodness, if any of you live anywhere near the Midwest, it is brutal right now. Major heat wave, crazy humidity, brutal. Absolutely brutal. What's going on? Let me scroll back up here. We've got Sai, Coop Sounds, Tony, Skill Jim, Sam, welcome. Welcome, welcome one and all. We got Kennedy's here, Michael, Casper, hello, hello. DGD live last night. Ooh, that's fun. Tracy Sessions 3 confirmed. Oh, heck yes. I still got to finish number 2. We're getting close. I think I'm more than halfway done. Need to go pick that back up again. What's up, AAA? What's going on, Terry? Yeah. A few songs. Yeah, I think I'm pretty close. There's probably like a handful left. What do you think they would do for Tree City Sessions 3? Tree City Sessions 2 was before Afterburner, right? So surely there's gonna be a handful from that album on there. Hopefully Prisoner. It's one of my personal favorites. Hopefully. Second degree sunburn. Oh god, yeah, the sun's been brutal. Where was Download Festival even at? Was that here in the US or was that somewhere else? I just know right now in the Midwest it is terrible. Like the heat index is like up in the like hundreds, like mid 30s, upper 30s in Celsius. Pretty crazy. Brutal. And the humidity and everything too. It's just like you just go outside and it's just like a weight on you from all the moisture. It's bad. It's bad. What's going on, Corey? What's going on, Universe 7? Welcome. Yeah, no worries, no worries. It was in the UK. Oh, okay. Dang, so people flew a long ways to go there. There's a lot of people that don't even live there, I know, that went there. It must be pretty big. What's going on, Projectile Comet? Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Goodness, at least the bands were good. It sounds like it was good. It was brutal weather, but it sounds like it was good. R2, Me Too. Okay, got them. What's going on, Sally? Hello, hello. Welcome. Mr. Scarecrow's here. Holy crap, that's a lot of people. 75, 90,000? That's insane. I'm assuming it's all outdoors then, obviously, from the sunburn. That's freaking brutal. So do they have like stations set up? Like, I mean, cause I couldn't even imagine being in a crowd like that. That just seems very overwhelming. Do they have like stations set up throughout the crowd where like you can get food and water and like bathroom and all that? Like, or do you have to literally like shoulder to shoulder get your way out of the freaking masses to the sidelines to get anything? That sounds crazy. That is crazy. Got it. There was a dog hair floating around. Can't escape it. Can't escape it. All right, let's go ahead and load this up. Get the show on the road here. Bunch more uploads coming. I've been very good at I feel like I've been better about actually checking out music, but I'm still slow to get it uploaded. Let's get it going. 36 marbles. President is a gimmick, overhyped. Did I upload the Fearless track yet? If I didn't, I don't want to spoil it. I did upload it. So far from the 2 tracks that we've heard from the band, I think they're good. I like what I hear, but I don't understand the hype. I don't understand it. That's okay. It's not a knock on them or anything, but I don't get it. I've never really been anyone to give into hype though, because anytime I have, it's been a severe letdown. But it's almost always been like in some form of like a new game coming out or a new update to a game or, you know, something, and then it's just like a complete flop, or it's full of bugs and it wasn't tested, or it's already full of people hacking. You know, anytime I've given into hype, I've been let down, but it's almost always been in a video game sphere. But yeah, good band in my opinion. I enjoy hearing them. Definitely curious to listen to more of what they have to offer. But I agree, I do not understand the hype. That's okay. That is okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Very easy to find something to eat and drink if you don't mind spending a fortune. Yeah, I figured. It's probably what, like 10 bucks for a bottle of water? I guess I could have expected that, right? I mean, it's like an airport or anywhere else. Everything is like 3-4 times the price, which sucks, but it's also got to be kind of expected, right? I mean, it's just part of it. I mean, yeah, it's highway robbery, but at least it's available. Yeah, that many people with it being like that hot just seems like a recipe for disaster. Like people, especially if people are like out there getting hammered, freaking heat strokes right and left. Oh, that's another thing. The bathroom situation, that's fortunate that they were actually taken care of. I can only imagine. There was one time where I went to in that down a wee bit. There's one time where I went to this local sort of, it's like a redneck kind of dirt racing track situation where the cars are like big oversized kind of go-karts that are designed for racing on a dirt track, but they're really loud and people love it around here. It's like a local racing scene, and like people go because it's just like, it's so loud, and you get that like big rush from the loud engines and like all these go-kart looking things going around the dirt track, and some people losing control and flying off the track over the fence into the parking lot or something crazy. Rusty claiming the win here. And I went to one time, like a long time ago, and it was pretty cool. It was a rush, you know, those things fly by and it's so loud, like you feel it in like your chest, the vibration, everything. It's crazy. But yeah, the bathroom situation there was not good. At least the men's situation. It was basically like a giant trough, and everybody would just like line up next to each other in this big trough like you would see on a farm, basically peeing in a bucket. And the stalls were no good. The doors were like 3 feet tall, so sitting down you can just literally look at people. I don't know whose idea it was to set it up like that, but it was sketchy. Very weird. Second one, the second single, I definitely like the first single more, but I like the second one in the sense that I felt like the vocals were more natural on that guy. If they found a happy medium between the first and the second, I think it would be pretty good. I thought it was a bad idea for them to do the sort of hook on the Fearless line being like a kid chant. Didn't quite get that. It would have been much cooler if it was a scream or something. Kind of like in the first one where he would say scare them like 3 times in that sort of like real nice scream. If they did that Fearless line with that type of scream, that's just one thing that I think would have made the song a lot better. The kid chant, the like kids chanting was just, it was just kind of, I don't know. It seemed really random. What's up, Rusty? We got Wolves at the Gate, Smoke. Eye contact with people? No, not really. Not really. Like if it's people that I know, I guess I don't care that much. But when you're just in like a big open space, there's just like dozens of random like people stumbling in. The last thing I want to do is be sitting on the toilet with a 3-foot door in front of me and just watching everybody. This sounds horrible. What's going on, Nova Mortis? Welcome. Things have been good. Oh, it's a newer release. Oh, yeah, let's start the record. Pause that. This. Go. They didn't do the auto-tune stuff live. Sounded way better. Yeah, I mean, it can be, like the auto-tuning stuff can be tasteful to a certain point, but sometimes it can be a little much. Sometimes. There's a lot of bands that use it really smart, and then other times it's just like, yeah, I get it, but it's not really needed. Like, the guy already has a good voice. Why are we doing this? Yeah. Let's check this out. We got Wolves at the Gate, Smoke. False Devils, requested by Rusty Red. Let's give it a listen. Wow. That's a cool sound. sick riff. Oh, those cleans are sick. Heck yes. Oh. Great vocals. Really like the melody in there. Bass tone, let's go. This is a banger. This is a banger. I love that melody. Kick drum. Guitar is awesome. Screams. Some roars in there. What a drop. This is crazy. Yeah, this was uploaded on Solid State Records 3 weeks ago. Dude, some of the guitar in here is wild. It's like super chunky chords, but that guitar, the bam, wham, wham, it's like kind of all those wham whams all over the place. Kind of ambient in a way too. It was really cool. There's a lot of depth to that. Man, the overall sound of that was awesome. Love the melodies in there and the chorus. That was so cool. The cleans were so nice. But there was that like punchy intensity to it. You know, that kick drum, those big dirty bass tones come in. Really cool riffs. But there was a lot of like depth and kind of ambience, but just a lot of really cool sounds sort of filling out the background. A lot of really cool uses of like panning and like bendy types of sounds, just really giving it like a whole different spin. Sometimes those lead guitar would come forward and make some really crazy like bendy sound. I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. We got a good build up into a nice breakdown. We had a nice subtle like little cleans kind of, you know, aftermath to the breakdown into this sort of variation of a chorus, something like that. That was a sick song. Really enjoyed that. And yeah, to Tony, yeah, this was uploaded 3 weeks ago on Solid State Records. The description, lyrics for all this. Oh, okay, that's fine. Like this one. Yeah, that sounded really good. Holy moly. So is that like an album that just came out? Because I thought I saw other Unrest. Yeah, there's a lot of these that have all the same visualizer. Ooh, that would be... Based on that song, that's something I want to check out. That was good. Ooh, all the sounds, all the sounds. My goodness. Nobody new has popped in. Okay. Let's rip it. Oh, I didn't upload that one yet, did I? Yeah, there's a lot that I need to upload. No, I did hear the Attack One Hit Wonder. Yo, that song was banging. That song was so good. I like the dance one with Will Ramos. I like that one, but I think One Hit Wonder was better. It had a nice catchy chorus, but like those verses smacked. There was like a explosiveness to it that was so nice. Yeah, I have that one to upload still. So many. I need to go look at them real quick before I forget. Little sneak peek. Into the box. What the heck is that? This one is a little bit hard to follow, but it's all right. Wolves at the Gate. Have I even heard that band before? Wolves at the Gate. I'm thinking of Alpha Wolf or something. Maybe a long time ago. Does not sound familiar. Oh, well, it's called Animated Creepy Insanity. Yeah, this could be kind of like a Five Nights at Freddy thing. It makes sense. Oh yeah. The freaking what is that? Like a bear or something there at the beginning? One of those like mechanical animals. Yeah, I've never played that game. I've watched people play it though. I don't do good with jump scare games. They're too stressful. Like scary games I can kind of handle, but jump scare games, Where everything's quiet and then like something really loud happens. Like I'm not trying to die over here. Too Wicked pulling around. Let's see here. I don't know what happened. Charles got stuck on something back there. Oh, but it fell off. Oh no. All right, we got Kennedy's next up here. Oh, held up on the peg though, and Jim sliding around. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here it is. Oh, the cupcake thing has a reference to. Okay. Yeah, I'm not super like I know what I know what it is, but I'm not like super familiar with anything in the game. I just know that I probably would not enjoy that. Watching like creepy security cameras and then constantly being jump scared. No, I think I'll I think I'll pass. Dirty Steel, Dirty Steel. I want to know what happened back here. What happened here? Oh, that's unlucky. Literally getting wedged in between those. Oh, speaking of Silverstein, one of the other ones that I listened to was the one with Rory. Drain the Blood. Ooh, it was good. I know I made a point that I haven't heard the other album yet, but I was like, featuring Roy Rodriguez? Yes, please. Yes, please. Now we've got Toronto, home of the pothole. It's called Unabridged. What does that mean? Unabridged? Oh, they're on Rise Records? I didn't notice that. Or maybe they're not now? No. Because this one from 3 years ago is on UNFD. They flipped around a little bit. Both really good labels. Can't complain. Oh yeah, I gotta pause that. I can't have that playing in the background. All right, let's check it out. We got Silverstein, Toronto, requested by Skill Jim. Let's give it a listen. Unabridged.
Next stop, East Liberty Street.
That's. Oh, I was gonna say that's not like stripped, reimagined, whatever. Maybe that's what it means. Reprise, unabridged.
You know, I have to go back to the place I
Very soothing.
hate most long ago. It used to help me grow, always kept me feeling safe from coast to coast.
Gorgeous.
Lock the gates at night and don't set my place. I won't be back to see how the
Great voice for just having
snow
acoustic in here.
leaves. I counted down
Yeah.
the hours until I found a shortcut home to you. But I'm just passing through, barely guessed. A stranger in my own
Okay, yeah.
home. I'm back in
Give us some
Toronto,
strings.
but just till tomorrow, that's when the bleeding stops again. Put off all the feelings, forget all the meanings, just let it cycle through. My head was spinning again, the sinning is
Some cello, some violin.
Realize that we're back in Toronto once again.
Yep. Some more bass tones. Let's go.
You kicked and screamed until you met your defeat and slammed the
What a voice,
door
though.
behind me.
My goodness.
Where you stood for weeks. I spent all night pretending I was alright.
We're building the layers.
I planned, but I know deep inside I can't withstand sensation by your hands. I'm back in Toronto, but just till tomorrow.
It just keeps building. I love that. Just keeps going.
Again. Put up all the feelings, forget all the meanings, just let it cycle through. My head was spinning again, the sinning is
The only thing we're missing is a little percussion.
realize that we're back in Toronto once again.
I'm curious. Okay.
Back home,
There it is. Okay.
liberty, cutting through
Ooh, that's
the
nice.
fog I see. Everything has changed except
Is it gonna
for
explode?
me. This place is called home.
Wow.
I've never been so scared to face the cold, breathe in the truth from the air. This place is
The progression of this is so good. It's really good. It's slow and gradual, but so effective. Not overwhelming. Like, it makes sense. It's still filling the vibe. Like, it still fits perfectly. It's more, but not too much.
It's all temporary. I know I'll never move away, but I know this city will always feel strange. The city is
Dang.
a stranger to me.
Dude. They did that so well. The progression that sometimes, like, people will do sort of a very slow acoustic start like that, and then, you know, the whole band comes in and the song just pops off and goes to like a whole nother, you know, like a whole nother direction. It's like a whole nother song. But they gradually, so gradually progress that, just bringing in more elements, bringing in the strings, then bringing in some very subtle bass tones, very subtle guitar, a lot of just different subtle things, slowly progressed it. And then even at max capacity, it was still fitting like the original vibe. It didn't really go that far off course. It was just adding more to it, just adding more. Even the drums, like I was expecting, like when the drums, well, I was hoping that the drums would come in. I was like, yeah, we need a little percussion now. Come on, where's it at? And then I saw it. I was like, they could have went, like, they could have popped off with it, but it matched the vibe. Matched the vibe, just slow. I love that little sort of like snare roll into a cymbal. Just very simple, but like effective. Had that kind of swell feeling, keeping that sort of emotional side to the song. That was well done. I like the way that progressed. Sometimes they get a little crazy. Like if I think back to, I don't know, Falling in Reverse. The Drug in Me is reimagined. Let's just go back there. Why not? Amazing song, but like a night and day difference, right? Super slow piano ballad, and then the whole band comes in, explodes heavy metal. That's fun. That's cool. I love that. But sometimes it's nice to have just a slow progression and not go crazy with it sometimes. It's cool that they did that. I like that. Fun. No one new trickling in. What is going on? We're going again. What's going on with Victory Records? Who is that? Victory Records? I guess they don't exist anymore, which is why I don't know who they are. I wouldn't exactly say that was a soft song. It was kind of an emotional song, but it was a pretty song. Very pretty. Victory Records is notorious for screwing over bands. Uh-oh. A Day to Remember sued them? That's funny. Silverstein and Boys Night Out started from the same time, both from Toronto. I always see memes about Toronto online. Maybe that's just like from watching a little too much XQC at times. But I see tons of memes about like one-way streets and potholes. Like you don't know a pothole until you've driven through Toronto. These things are like craters in the road. I'll see like compilations of like cars literally driving through actual craters, and like the car like goes in and like bounces out and like part of their bumper comes off, and they're like, yep, that's an average day in Toronto. I'm like, dude, what are people doing? How is this even happening? How is it that bad? Oh, that's right. Drake was from Canada too, wasn't he? I didn't know it was Toronto specifically, but yeah, Drake's from there. Come to think about it, he talked about it a lot in his music, didn't he? Oh, there goes AAA. Coop's got a good lead here, but the lasers. Doesn't care about the lasers. Just needs. Oh no. Just needs to get across. There we go. There we go. Coop's got it. I was getting nervous. Oh, I've been to Niagara Falls once. That was pretty cool. Niagara Falls was pretty cool. The thing that sucks about places like that is they're so overly like marketed now. Like going on quote vacation or holiday nowadays is so dramatically different than what I remember it being when I was a kid, just like in the late 90s, early 2000s. Like everything is so heavily marketed and like touristy. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like it almost feels so artificial because it's all just, there's so many people, everything's so heavily overpriced. It's all designed to just like, there's like 100 like souvenir shops, and it's just full of stuff to take your money. I mean, I don't know, it just seems like vacations are so different now. I don't remember them being like that, but maybe that was just the perspective of a kid. I don't know. Like I remember like actually enjoying time, like not being that many people around, like actually seeing the sights and things. And now it's like when I went to Niagara Falls, it was like an unbelievable amount of people. Maybe this was just the US side too, I don't know, but there was like trash everywhere. I feel like there were homeless people. I was like, what is going on? I thought this was supposed to be like a family vacation destination. I'm just like, what is happening? What do we got here? We got Adrian Gonzalez and is that Dokken? Breathing Hell. Or Dakin. Now I'm being recommended Silverstein Drain the Blood featuring Roy Rodriguez. It was a good music video too. I was glad that Rory was there for it because they were kind of leading you on to be like one of those like, oh, he's watching them on the TV because like they can't get the person there for a physical feature, so the feature like records their part and then they like put them on a screen or something for the music video. But nope, Corey walks in the door in the back of the room. I'm like, oh, he's there. So I thought that was cool. I guess. Sorry, I tried to pause. I tried to. Basically everywhere turned into Vegas. The whole city is a tourist trap. Oh, I know. It's bad. And I feel like anytime I've gone somewhere like a vacation destination, it's like I feel like I'm being hustled half the time. I mean, there's like people there that are like trying to like sell you anything or get you to like I don't know. You gotta be on your guard. My cousin, this was a while ago, but my cousin was like at Florida, like on a beach for like a spring break trip or something. And he went to go swim in the ocean. He was like in the water for maybe like 10 minutes, came back, his laptop, wallet, keys, everything stolen. Just right there. Like it was just all gone. Like, man, people. What is wrong with people? I hope I pronounced this right, but I probably won't. Let's check it out. We got Adrian Gonzalez and Dakin. Breathing Hell, requested by Coop Sounds. Let's give it a listen. Yo. Smacking? Well, that transition was so smooth. Some crazy bass. The vocals are just something else. Oh my god. The distortion, the grunge, the build. The groove. What an interesting vocal technique. Yo. Bass is freaking slapping. These vocals are all over the place. I can't. What a range. The cleans remind me of like Muse, but the uncleans are like Lorna Shore. Like, I don't know what's going on. Holy crap, what in the world? I want to see more of that. Some of these camera shots are awesome. I love faded guitar like this. I've always loved that sound. I don't know what it is, but like a faded guitar like that sounds really cool. It reminds me of like if it was coming through like an old school like radio, like over on the desk. You know, like you're in the garage or something, out in the barn working on something, and you hear like guitar playing on like the old radio with the antenna. That's the sound it reminds me of. It's always been satisfying. What an interesting band, or rather collaboration here with Adrian Gonzalez and Dakin. Dakin? What a hurricane of so many different things going on here. The vocals were literally all over the place. Really cool tones all around. The cleans reminded me of the band Muse for some reason. I like the tone. The uncleans were everywhere. Crazy screams, a lot of just general noises. Disturbing stuff going on in there. The bass was very distinct. Very much kind of like a centerpiece for me in this track, with just everything going on there. Percussion, good groove, but man, watching just everything going on in the video too. Some of those camera shots, the slow-mos of playing the instruments and everything. That's always a fun time. But what a wild sort of track that they cooked up here. Breathing Hell. What a crazy song. Is this a song? Is it Drew listening to the song? It looks like the same song. I could be wrong. Some people don't put the song title in the thing, and I can't tell what it is. I have to guess on the thumbnail. Maybe it's the same one. I can't tell. Similar color palette. Song of the year. Oh, it was? That's where you found it? Yeah, that's cool. I wonder how people find stuff like that, because it's not like, you know, it's a random well, Okay, to me, it's a random collaboration on someone's YouTube channel that's not like overly blowing up. So it's like crazy that people find stuff like this, and it's good that people do. It's a good thing. It's a surprising thing. I'm not like, it's not a negative thing at all. I'm just like, where people find this stuff? It's cool. Athletic racing cannons. Ooh. Oh, I missed this one. You wouldn't believe how bad it is on the strip. Everyone is trying to hustle everyone. It's like, the scam artists are trying to scam the the scam artists. Oh no, that's actually hilarious. That reminds me of the videos where like somebody like prank calls. They like prank call two people, and then they put the phones up next to each other, and then those two people are arguing with each other. No, you prank called me. No, you did. You prank called me. And they just start duking it out. So funny. Oh my gosh. I just saw a video actually like a couple days ago of somebody. I don't know if they were in Las Vegas or where they were at, but they were basically exposing a lot of the street scammers, because a very common method is using the like cups and balls magic trick, and like basically getting tourists to like bet some of their money and put it under the cup, and if they find the cup that it's in, they like double their money or something, and they never win because it's obviously a rigged thing. But watching like people that are unsuspecting think that it's like a fun little game because all these other people are around like playing and stuff too, but they're actually all in on the scam. And they're just creating like a facade that this is like a legit thing, but really you're the only one that's like not part of the game, and you're the one that's getting scammed. I mean, a lot of that stuff's very obvious to me, but to the average person, they don't quite get it, which is why scammers exist. But I can only imagine going down Las Vegas Strip and getting hustled by literally every person you walk past. Sounds horrible. Sounds terrible. We got AAA with the lead right now. Zooming right through, but something happened. It went right off the map. It went so fast. Same with Corey. Oh my gosh, we got... Oh, Nostalgia missed. Hold up. We got Universe claiming the win, but mentioned something about not being here and going to ride a bike. We got Coop and Rusty coming in second and third, but they've already won. We might have Jacob here. Oh, Universe is still here. Okay, we're good. We're saved. We're saved. I didn't know. I was getting nervous there for a second. Yeah, people can't send me music. I don't have any social media. They have to work their way through the YouTube comments and wait for me to like look at it. Which I'm really bad about that. I need to go back and like do that. But yeah, there's not really, I don't even have like an email out there because I don't know. I'm not really. I don't like doing that. I don't. It's just, that's why I don't like people giving money for song requests. It just feels weird. It just feels forced. Feels odd. I don't like it. I definitely don't want people sending me like, hey man, this is my band. Will you check this out? It's like, that's, I don't like the idea of that. Not because I'm worried about like hurting anybody's feelings or anything like that. It just feels weird to me. I don't know what it is. Oh, we got Seosin, Bury Your Head. EP version. Mr. Beast, lose 100 pounds, win $250,000. 1 day ago. It's just a white box. I might have to adjust my brightness. This is gonna blind me. Fremont Street sounds like where it's at. Oh man, that's where the entertainment's at. Go to Fremont Street. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold on. I'm gonna have to change it. This is gonna be so blinding white. When I full screen this, that's way better. It's way better. It keeps getting recommended. It keeps getting recommended as upload from a day ago. Every time I open a new tab, it's Mr. Beast looking at me. Isn't it crazy to think that Mr. Beast started out making videos of doing crazy stuff? Like, one of his videos, what was he doing? He was like counting to like 100,000, and he just recorded himself for like 14 hours or however long it took, and he was just counting out loud, like doing ridiculous stuff like that, to now like multi-million-dollar like movie sets and post-production to make a video. It's kind of crazy. Well, it says it's an EP. First track off the self-titled EP Seosin. That should be fine. Let's check it out. We got Seosin, Bury Your Head, requested by Universe 7. Let's give it a listen. Oh. Refresh my memory. Is this Anthony Green? I can never remember. That guitar on to the right is so cool. It's not. Ooh, drums are awesome. Yeah, drums are awesome. Whew. It's Cove, okay. His vocals are incredible. But now that you mention it, I don't really hear the sort of Anthony has a very distinct sort of vocal enunciation. I don't hear that the closer I listen. The guitar just going. It's freaking awesome. That sort of backing vocal is cool. Tony just trying to start it. Oh yeah. this is sick. Flipping drums. It's either a layer or backing vocal. I can't tell, but I like it. Yeah, cool riff, bassy moments, freaking percussion though. Drums were stealing the show for me on that. I like the I don't know if it's the upload. I like the kind of mixing on that, surprisingly. It's weird because I didn't think the vocals were that far forward in the mix, but I liked where they were at. It sounded cool. It was making it a little bit hard to pick out the sort of either layers or backing vocals that were on that. I could tell that they were there, and I really liked the sound of them. The main vocals were kind of centered, and the other like sort of layered ones were kind of like off to the back a little bit. But that was really cool. Drums were popping off. The riffs were cool. I liked the distinction between the guitars in both ears. That was all really nice. But it sounded really cool. Really, really cool. So it's Cove. Keep forgetting. Again, a lot of these bands have like, you know, a lot of these vocalists have been in a lot of these bands. And we're like, we're there, and now they're not there, and then they are there again. And it's like, I don't know what's going on. Can't keep it straight. Translating the name EP is the only truth. With Cove is Timu? Oh my gosh. Come on now. Come on now. Tillian Seosin? Is that real? Is there Tillian Seosin? What's up, Winky Taters and Rock'em Sock'em? Yes, we got one more race left. We got one more to go. And then I will go through the list of songs that I've heard this week because I forgot to go through that at the beginning. Tillian tried out for Seosin. There's demos floating around. How long ago was that? How long? That must have been. Was that like his pre Dance Gavin Dance sort of? He wasn't in a band before Dance Gavin Dance, was he? I mean, he has like his solo stuff. Just curious. I never actually knew really any history on the guy. Yeah, Tony, are you jealous? He's besties with Metal Burb. Metal Burb's got those like long Jesus like Goldilocks hair. That lush mane. He can grow a beard too. See, I can't do any of that, all right? I can't grow my hair out like that or grow a beard, so yeah. I can't compete. Ides of Man. Oh, I've heard of that. Did we ever hear a song from that? People have talked about that before. They're too meh. I've heard a few tracks with Tillian featured. There was that I the Mighty track. That was pretty good. Uh-oh, hold up. What's going on here? We got Daniel leading out of nowhere. Where? There must have been a shortcut. Something. I have not seen Daniel type in the chat today, though. We've got Kennedy and, of all people, Rock'em Sock'em joining in right at the end. Has a potential here. But I don't think there's anything that can go wrong at this point. So we've got Daniel claiming the win and Kennedy right behind. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, I thought you could roll over the heart and go off the map. Never mind. Wait, he replaced Johnny, Craig, and Emarosa and in Dance Gavin Dance? Because it went Johnny, Kurt, Johnny, Tillian? Yeah. So he replaced Johnny in 2 bands. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. That's kind of brutal, actually. That's rough. Not only did you get replaced twice, but you got replaced by the same person. That is something. That is something. I think we are safe to give this win to Kennedy because I have not seen Daniel type once today. Not once. Not a single time. Dang, that's freaking brutal. But at the same time, if you think about it, that means the guy that replaced you twice also got replaced. Or was removed or left for some reason. Trying to pull a fast one. Yeah, almost. Almost got me. Like vultures, undesirable #1. Like vultures. We've heard like vultures, huh? YouTube has got to do something about these shorts. These like thumbnails for YouTube shorts on like the default page are so unhinged. I don't even know how they're like not taken down. Stream 8 and 14. Okay, so like 4 years ago or however long it was. My gosh. I think I'm thinking of is there something vultures and sharks I'm thinking of? Am I thinking of an Ocean's 8 Alaska song? For some reason, I'm thinking of vultures and sharks or something. I don't know why. Like vultures. It's just like a word. You don't really hear the word vulture very often. Here we go. Well, let's check it out. We've got Like Vultures, Undesirable #1, request by Kennedy. Let's give it a listen. Oh. Hey! Got the life and death going on in the hands. bass has so much depth. The guitar sounds wild. Oh my god, the bass. Okay then. Had a huge drop, but now we're into some cleans. Oh my lord. There's so random chunky moments. So low. This feels like a Road Rash 64 soundtrack. Yeah, riding my motorcycle, knocking someone off their bike with a plank. Oh. That was such a cool sound. There's like electricity, an overload. I mean, those bass tones are ridiculous. The differences in the vocals too is pretty wild. The uncleans feel very fast, very rapid fire. Ooh, so much grunge to it. So much filth. Yeah, the uncleans felt very Spitfire, very quick, very fast. But the cleans were very, much more open and melodic, which was cool. Like a big contrast there in the vocals alone. But some of those bass tones, oh my gosh, they're so low. So low, so chunky, just smacking. Really cool riffs. Drums were going. Again, the song is just driving. There was some pretty cool sound effects tossed in there at times. Some like electrical staticky type of glitchy stuff. I don't know. It was pretty crazy. Some of the transitions too were so wild. The song would have like some huge explosive drop where it felt like a big, almost like sweeping 808 coming through, and then it would just randomly switch gears and go upbeat, and the cleans would come in. I'm like, what is happening? Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was a fun one. Some stuff is just so kind of outrageous, but in like a really cool way. I like it. It's not like too much. It's a good balance. It's a good balance of some wild stuff. No, that was good. Like Vultures. Well, it's good. We haven't heard that band in like forever. How long ago was that? Like Vultures. The very first time was July of 2021 and September of 2021. 3.5 years ago. Almost 4 years ago. Good lord. I've been doing Sub Sundays for 4 years. When was the first one? And then real quick, I'll tell you the uploads we have here today. Where? Give up. I don't remember what one of the first songs was. Real quick. Was it June 6th, 2021? Oh, 4 years. 4-year anniversary. Woo! 4-year anniversary. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so we have last week's Sub Sundays, of course. Then we've got So Much Hope Buried, Evanescent. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool song. The Midnight, Digital Dreams. I think some of these I pulled out of the request channel, actually. Periphery, Icarus Lives, Nirvana, Frances Farmer will have her revenge on Seattle, the Visualizer, the Silverstein track with Rory, Drain the Blood, and the Attack One Hit Wonder. Okay, yeah, so I think I did pull a few of those out of the, actually most of those out of the request channel, believe it or not. So yeah, those six plus last week's. That's where we're at right now. That's where we're at. All very good. Very, very good. And then anything else new that pops up along the way. Yeah, well, yes, yeah, the Nirvana is a request. It's not a new upload. It actually is a newer upload, I think. The Visualizer, but yeah, it's definitely, it's not new. It's not new. I think I had to explain myself in that video now that I think about it, because I made some comment that it was a newer upload, but like I think I had to double back and say like obviously it's not new. I don't know, something like that came up in the video, I think. So yeah, that was kind of a cringe moment, but I wasn't gonna like redo it, so whatever. You know, people are, you know, many people be commenting, dude, this isn't like Kurt's been gone for whatever long. It's like, oh my gosh, yes, I know. I'm sorry. But yeah, people love to grill. It's okay. It's okay. We welcome all comments here. All right. I get grilled on the daily for just about anything. That one guy was like, dude, I can't watch your videos. Your microphone sucks. That was with the old headset. But yeah. Anyways. Fun times. Good request today. I'll be here next week. As usual. When's 4th of July, actually? Is that on a weekend? Yeah. It won't matter. It's not on Sunday, so it won't matter. Yeah, we should be fine. It's in 2 weeks, but it's not on a Sunday, so we'll be fine. Other people might be out doing stuff, but I'll be here. So, okay. See everyone later. Bye-bye. Peace out. Have a good rest of your week. See y'all later. Rock on. Peace.